All right, a big breaking news coming in. Nirav Modi now seems to have blamed the Punjab National Bank for being not able to clear the dues. In fact, he's written a letter to the PNB management, and in the letter he has virtually wrung his arms in the air, saying it was the bank's overzealousness to have shut the doors on his ability to clear the dues, which he claimed is much lower than the bank which has gone public with. India Today has accessed this letter, which is written on February 15th to 16th to the PNB management, and he has said that the amount he owes to the bank is even under rupees 5,000 crores. He has said, and I quote, "The erroneously cited liability resulted in a media frenzy, which led to an immediate search and seizure of operations, and in turn resulted in Firestar International and Firestar Diamond International effectively ceasing to be going concerns," unquote. Let me go now across to Meetu Jain. Meetu, so he seems to be pinning the blame now on the bank. What are the details?
Well, remember, a few days ago when the Punjab National Bank had held its press conference, I had asked this question to Sunil Mehta, the CMD, and I told him that Firestar Diamonds, Nirav Modi says Firestar Diamonds' net worth is 6,500 crore rupees, and it's well within his reach and his ability to pay back the amount that is due to Punjab National Bank. When I had asked this question, the CMD had said that that was a very vague offer that was made by Nirav Modi, and it had been really discounted. Now it appears Nirav Modi has broken his silence for the first time and has come out and blamed Punjab National Bank for its overzealousness. He says the same thing that I had asked the CMD, where he says that Firestar Diamond has a net worth of 6,500 crore rupees, and it could have been, he could have leveraged his position there to pay back the dues, which he says is much, much lower than 11,400 crore rupees, as has been calculated by the bank. So essentially, he is now saying that had the bank not been so hasty, things would not have gone out of, hand. He says his brand value has been eroded completely.
Me too, but is there any reference in the letter that he's going to pay at least some of that amount? Is he going to return to the country? How is he going to pay? Has any of that reference been made? Because it's easy to pin the blame on the bank.
It's very easy to pin the blame on the bank. At the moment, we don't know. Remember, Pooja, all this while, we've been listening to only one side of the conversation.
Okay.
And now, of course, for the first time, Nirav Modi has broken his silence. We have to see what he really does. But the interesting thing is, if he's really, serious about, sincere about paying back, then he should tell us where he is. He should first come over and, hand himself over to the authorities,
okay,
and this should be discussed, across the table. But at the moment, there is no offer of coming back or no offer of, how much and when he will pay back. Pooja?
Me too. Also, if I can just ask you, because you've been tracking the ED raids as well closely, what is the status currently? Does it appear that so many officials being questioned that at least ED could have managed with more information?
No, where the ED is concerned, remember, ED is an agency that is going to be looking at only the aspect of money laundering.
Okay.
And the case is basically of the CBI. The ED only looks at a predicate offence. So if the CBI says that there's a criminality involved and that, money has transferred hands via Hawala or through any other means, that there's money laundering, then the ED...
Called crony capitalism. Now, if you see Nirav Modi, it is a classic case of all the ills that can be there in a capitalistic economic system, where crony capitalists can draw public money, make profits, make a kill, and then are not answerable to the law. Now, Mr. Nirav Modi says that Punjab National Bank, in its overzealousness to recover everything, while 13th of February he has offered that he is ready to meet his dues. But the fact is that he fled the country on the 1st of February. And it is the exercise against him started only because the agencies and the government panicked that he will run away, will not come back. So they started raiding.
What exactly can be now expected since this letter has come, whether written from Nirav Modi directly, whether most likely from his lawyer, telling the bank that they were too hasty, otherwise the dues could have been cleared much earlier. In fact, let's just listen into what the lawyer, one of the lawyers of Nirav Modi, Vijay Agarwal, had told our managing editor.
So I just wanted to understand from you a couple of things about Mr. Modi's defense.
Please go ahead.
What's your sense of the case that Mr. Nirav Modi will put out in terms of all the charges that have been leveled against him?
See, the charges have not yet been leveled. It is only an FIR. FIR is always a very sketchy document. So we will know. We will get to know now if people are under arrest. See, let me tell you offline.
Yes.
As a lawyer, let me tell you. First of all, a lawyer has to leave his defense only when he knows what is under the belt of prosecution.
Correct.
Right? At the moment, I do not know what is the under the belt of prosecution. Under the belt of prosecution, first time I will get to know. Now that these guys are under arrest, so these guys are not going to get bail within 60 days. So within 60 days, the charge sheet is going to come.
Correct.
That is when I will know that what is under the belt of CBI. Moreover, the attachment that ED has done, within next 30 days, they will have to go to adjudicating authority.
Correct.
Right? So they will be telling there that so they will file a complaint. Right?
Correct.
So reading the contents of that complaint, I'll know till where the investigating agency has reached. Right? Then only we'll start reading our defense.
But broadly speaking, what are Nirav Modi's responses to the charge of embezzling and frauding the Indian public to the tune of 11,300 crores?
No, see, it is all wrong. Had it been, please understand, if somebody is to defraud, why would he leave 5,600 crore worth of assets which he has taken away? Movable assets in India.
So clearly Nirav Modi seems to be building his side of defense. Now we'll wait and watch when does the money return and when does he return himself. Heading into a short break, but news and updates continue on the other side.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.